Hey brother, Stuart Matola, men's relationship coach. I hope you're having a great day. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you how to get the operating instructions on your wife in under a few minutes. So I'm gonna take you on the ground level here, something I see a lot with the guys that I work with, because I work with a lot of men who are successful in their careers, but faceplant at home in their marriage and in their family system. And a complaint these guys hear a lot from their wives is that, and see if this is true for you, she's saying, you know, you're not around, you're not emotionally present, and when you are around, you're checked out on your phone, you're not helping out with the kids, you're not really showing up. And so right there, implied in there, is an operating instruction. Okay, I'm going to break this down for you. And think about this. And every complaint is an implied request. Okay, so what's the request there? Well, brother, when you stop making it about you and you start tuning into her, well, it's pretty straightforward. The request is for me to be around more. The request is for me to be more present, to help out with the kids, to not be on my phone so much. Okay, so when I depersonalize this and I start getting curious, I start getting relational, I start thinking about, what does she really want? Okay, maybe she's not saying it in a way that, feels good, but I can, I'm enough of a man to see through that. I don't have to have my ego wounded and go into woe be me kind of deal. Oh, I can never be enough for her. What the hell's her problem? That's not going to help you, and that's going to blind you from the operating instructions that she's giving you. Okay. So yes, she wants you to be around more in this scenario. She wants you to, help out more with the kids and be present. And so what can you do? Okay. Well, a lot of guys faceplant here because they think, I already bust my ass and I can't be around enough for her. And, I'm never enough for her. So he goes into his complaint mode, okay, where this is an opportunity to stay in your adult, okay, not go down the pity hole and just be like, okay, where can I meet her? Start to have a conversation. Say, sweetie, I see that you want me to be around more. I see it's a huge load you're carrying with the kids, with all that you're doing. And let's have a conversation about that. And then I can be upfront and say, my work is super demanding. Obviously, I have long hours. But let's see, is there one meaningful way that I can show up that's really going to help you out, that's going to really show you that I'm hearing you? Now, that's a guy who's paying attention to the operating instructions that his wife is giving him. And he's getting clear that he doesn't need to abandon all his priorities and everything he's doing to meet her where she needs to be met at. He needs to have a conversation about it and be clear about where you can show up and where you can't. And so I did this recently with a client, and his wife said, you know what? If just when you come home, you give me a hug, we talk for a few minutes, we make a point of not having our phones on for 5 to 10 minutes. Let's try that 3 times over the next week. And it was just a simple, concrete thing that they could do. And that was a launching pad for, upping their game even more, where he was starting to put the kids to sleep, a couple times a week. And it was just so beautiful to see this client of mine go from a place of overwhelm to like, hey, shit, I can actually pay attention, get a clear sense of where my wife wants to be met, and, just be clear where I can meet her and create small baby steps. But this requires you getting out of yourself, brother, and this requires you really wanting to be relational, which means really wanting to tune in to your wife and get a clear sense of how you can meet her needs, of course, in a way that is going to work for you as well. You can use this for any scenario. If there's any complaint, remember, in every complaint is an implied request. Get to the request, stay focused on her, keep it about her, don't make it about you, and get those operating instructions, and that will be a game changer for you and your wife and your marriage and your family. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please check out links to my work below. Thanks so much for watching, and have a kick-ass day. Bye.